Hello everyone, Susan here. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our yoga practice. You can either take like a sweatshirt and you can hold it like so, or if you have a band or a strap, you can grab onto that. We're gonna start with our feet about hip width apart. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring those arms up. And together, a nice deep breath in and exhale. Each time we do this, we're gonna bring those arms back just a little bit further behind us if we can, getting range of motion in that shoulder joint with that exhale. All right, this next one, we're gonna go ahead, bring those arms up over the head. Our feet are gonna come together and we're gonna slowly have tension in that band or in the towel or whatever you're using. And I'm using my left arm to pull. Or it'd be your right arm. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. We're gonna look up towards the ceiling, slowly start to lean back, bring those arms back, opening up the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, start to hinge at the waist. We're still having tension throughout those arms, pulling on that towel or piece of clothing or band. And now relax, go ahead and just drop that to the side and let's start to march those legs right and left. We're gonna bend both knees, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, head up, tail up into our cat and cow stretch. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, curl. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, head up, tail up. And one more time, slowly curl up one vertebrae at a time and all the way up, and a couple shoulder rolls. Good. All right, we're gonna go into our balance series with a forward fold. So take a breath in, inhale. Arms reach up towards the ceiling, slowly lift one leg up. Working on balance in that tree pose. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, lift the other leg up. Pressing that foot in towards that leg or the inner thigh. Trying to bring the arms a little closer to the ears. Our leg comes down, take a nice deep breath in, going into our first forward fold. Exhale all the way down to the ground. Soften those knees, bring the hands to the knees, and slowly help yourself come up. Inhale, arms come up. Going into dancer pose, let's drop that right arm down. Grab onto that foot. Use the strength of the leg to kick the leg away from the body, opening up the chest. If you can, start to go a little bit deeper into that pose, holding for 4, 3, 2, and release. Inhale. Left arm drops down, palm is facing up, holding on to that foot. When you're ready, kick the leg away from the body. Go deeper into that pose for 4, 3, 2. Release the leg. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. If you can, slowly start to bring the chin to the chest. Look towards those knees, relax those hamstrings. One more nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink into that stretch. Bend both knees. Inhale, hands come up. Let's go ahead and put that right arm in front of the left. Bend the knees. Right leg goes up and over the top into eagle pose. From our eagle pose, slowly start to pull the elbows away from the body. Your head disappears behind those forearms. And release, take a breath in. Left is now in front of the right. Bend the knees, tap that foot up and over the top. Trying to stretch out the hips, the knees, the ankles. Slowly lifting those elbows up, trying to stretch out the rear part of the shoulder, the deltoids. And release, going into our next forward fold, going into gorilla. So as we go down to the ground, we're gonna take our fingertips and slide them underneath the balls of the feet. So we're applying pressure onto the wrists. Bend your knees if you need to. This part of the wrist tends to get really tight from all the typing that we do using the mouse. So we're stretching out the back part of the wrists. Good. Slowly lift those hands away. Take another nice deep breath in. Inhale. Palms are going to come together. Bring them to sternum. Stretching out our wrists the other way. Good, and release. Another little shoulder shrug. Take that right hand, place it behind you, and you're gonna hook onto that arm. We're gonna dip our ear towards where the hands are, so towards that left side, stretching out the right trapezius. Slowly start to look up towards the ceiling. Good, and release. All right, take that left arm, place it behind you, holding onto, if you can, the forearm. Slowly drop your right ear down. Slowly looking up towards the ceiling. You should feel that more in the front part of the neck. Go ahead and release. Your palms are going to be facing up now, and we're going to keep our elbows by our sides. Slowly bring those arms out to the side as much as you can. Turning your head, looking to one side. Exhale out. Inhale back to center. Looking the other direction. Exhale out. Back to center. One more time. Inhale, center, and exhale to the last time. Looking over that shoulder. Keep that tension, opening up those arms. Excellent, and release. One more forward fold. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, come down to the ground. If you can, you're gonna take those fingertips, reach them behind the back of the knees, grabbing onto the elbows. Bend those knees as much as you need to into that forward fold. Start to look towards the knees, the thighs. straightening out your legs as much as you can. Go ahead and release. Take another nice deep breath in. Big step out. Let's go ahead and turn our right foot out to the side, reaching those fingertips out into warrior two. From warrior two position, we're going to go ahead and reach forward, exhale out into reverse warrior. Look up towards the ceiling, feeling a nice stretch in that left hip. Breath comes in, we're making our way down to the ground into bent angle. Looking up towards the ceiling if you can. Slowly start to straighten out both legs for triangle. Now you can stay in triangle. We're getting that nice stretch in that inner thigh. If you would like to try this next pose, you can. You're going to go ahead and put your your right hand in front of your foot. I'm going to lift off and balance on one leg into half moon. Super challenging. Now you can look down towards the ground, as I'm falling over here. Or if you look up towards the ceiling, that makes it a lot more challenging. So you can look down towards the ground or straight ahead. Holding for 4, 3, 2, into forehead to knee. Come to the small of the back, slowly lift up, and we're going to go into warrior 3. So let's kick off that back leg, find that balance, reach out with those fingertips, hips and shoulders are at the same height, holding for 4, for 3, 2, bring those feet together, take a nice deep breath in, into our forward fold, going into salute to the sun. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step back. Rounding the shoulders, squeezing the glutes. Lower yourself down to the ground. Exhale out, up dog. Once again, you can be on your forearms. Transition into down dog. Exhale out. Start to bend the elbows, the head comes down, the nose, the chin, the chest. Exhale out. Up dog. Either lift the hips up or transition, scooping down into a down dog. Going into the perfect stretch, we're going to take a big step forward with our right leg. We're going to lift the right arm up. We're looking towards that bent knee. With the right hand, we're going to come down, bringing the right elbow or forearm to the ground. Inhale, exhale, twist. 2 more times. Inhale, elbow comes down. Exhale and twist. And last one. Inhale. Exhale, twist and hold. Trying to stretch out that hip flexor on the left leg. Hand comes down and bring the other leg in front. Left leg is now in front. Left arm is in front. Inhale, drop the left elbow down. Exhale and twist. Inhale, bring that elbow down. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, down. Exhale, twist and hold. Feeling a nice stretch in that right hip, the leg that is back. Bring the arm down, back into that plank position. Down dog. Step it forward and slowly come up. Good. Come back to the center of your mat. Same thing on the other side. We'll take out the perfect stretch and we'll replace that with a pigeon. Take a breath in. Exhale, big hop out or step out. We're gonna turn that foot. Left foot is turned. We're into warrior two. We're looking over that left arm. Hinging forward into reverse. Exhale, leaning up, leaning back and looking up towards the ceiling. From our reverse warrior, we're going to go into bent angle. Bring that arm down to the ground and reach up. Keep breathing, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Slowly start to straighten out both legs if you can into triangle. You can stay here or place that hand in front of the toes. Get your balance, look down at the ground. And then when you're ready, slowly start to look forward. Lots of balance here. Flexibility of the hamstrings. Holding for 4, 3, 2. Place that foot down. And let's go ahead and go into that hip flexor stretch. From this position, we're going to go ahead and go into a down dog and into our pigeon. Right knee to nose, inhale. Exhale, kick up. 2 more times, inhale, kick it up. On this last one, you're gonna go ahead, bend the knee, look underneath that armpit. Try to get my bent knee to point towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, bring it all the way through for pigeon. Stretching out the glutes. Relax down if you'd like. From our pigeon pose, we're gonna lift ourselves up. The leg that's behind us, we're gonna bend and grab onto the ankle, stretching out the quad. So if your right leg is back, you're gonna grab onto your ankle with the right hand. If your left leg is back, grab with your left hand. Go ahead and release that leg, lift yourself up into down dog. All right, other side, bring the knee to the nose, inhale, kick it up, exhale. Again, inhale, kick it up. On this very last one, bend the knee, look underneath that armpit, and when you're ready, bring that leg all the way through into pigeon. You can be up or down. In this position, we're going to lift ourselves up into that plank position. And we're just going to move on from here. So we're going to slowly blades, and then round. And again, slowly squeeze the shoulder blades and round. And I can do this on my knees as well. One more time, squeeze and round. Everybody drop to their knees, child's pose. Reach those hands to the right side. And reach those hands to the left side. Let's come back up into that tabletop position. All right, let's go ahead and lift the transverse abdominis. So we're really trying to be strong through that belly, opposite arm, opposite leg, going into bird dog. Tucking the tailbone under a little bit and switch. And switch. This time we're reaching out. Our arm and leg go away. Come back to center and switch. Reaching out. Arm and leg goes away. Coming back to center and switch. One more time on each side, reaching out. Really tuck the tailbone under. Leg and arm go away. Center and switch. Last one. Out. Bring it away. Center. And done. Good. All right. We're going to go ahead and lay on our belly. Our hands are going to be on either side of the chest. Okay. We're going to put the legs into the ground, going into cobra. So we're lifting our chest up off the ground, pushing our feet into the ground. If you can, reach out with the right arm, bring it back in. Left arm, bring it back in. Both arms, bring it back in. And push yourself into child's pose. We're going to do that same exact thing. So let's lean forward onto our belly. Cobra up, strengthening the low back. So I'm pushing my feet into the ground. I'm not really using my hands to lift up. I'm using my low back and glutes. Reach out right. Bring it back in. Reach out left. Bring it back in. Reach out with both arms. Bring it back in and push yourself back into child's pose. You can have those big toes touching. Let that chest relax down. Let's come forward onto our belly again. We're going to bend one leg, grab onto that ankle. Bend the other knee, grab on. Okay, if you can, take a breath in, exhale out, kick the legs away from the body. We're going into the bow, like a bow and arrow. Relax down, inhale. If you can only grab onto one foot, that's fine. Just switch to the other leg now. Exhale out. Stretching out that chest, use the strength of the legs, and relax. Good. And push yourself all the way up. And let's go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna face forward, cross those ankles, and let's just go into a little spinal twist. And twist to the other side. All right, bring those legs out in front of us. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax forward. We're gonna do 2 deep breaths, another nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax down. All right, we're now gonna lift up. Our legs are gonna go out a little bit wider into like a straddle. I'm gonna move back so you can see me a little bit more. And relax down. Another nice deep breath in. And relax. Let's bring those legs out a little bit wider. All right, here we go. Relaxing down. Oh yes, I'm having flashbacks of being a young girl and being able to do the splits, and now this is challenging. If you can, a little bit wider. And relax down. This is where a block comes in handy. So if you sit on a block, it will rotate your hips forward. You can get a little bit more of a stretch. From this position, let's slowly walk both those hands to the left side. Exhale into that stretch. And then let's slowly walk our arms to the other side and relax down. And relax. All right, we're gonna bring both legs together. We're gonna have a seat going into our boat. So we're gonna lay back, bring those legs up, abs are drawn in, right leg, left leg, and both legs. Good. If you want a little more of a challenge, do all both legs, or keep doing a right leg, left leg, both legs. You can also bring the arms up as your legs go out. One more, and relax. Take your right knee, pull it in, lay all the way onto your back. You can rotate those ankles around. Stretch out through that straight leg. And switch. Pull the other knee in. Stretch out the other leg. Good. Pull both knees in towards you. Rotate those ankles around. And then we're just gonna fall to our side so you can kind of look towards the camera. Switch back so you can see me. Both our palms are facing one another, okay, and they're on the ground. I'm gonna slide my upper hand to my elbow joint and then back to the fingertips. And then slide my upper hand to that elbow joint again. Back to the fingertips. This is a little nerve gliding in that mid-back. And now open the arms up so both arms are on the ground. Bring that arm up over the head and then it claps down again. And again, open it all the way up. Swing that arm around that head. Back to the hand. And open up on this last one and hold. You can also extend that top leg straight if you'd like. So we're getting a nice low back stretch. So as you're stretching, I'm going to come a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. So from a side position, I'm just sliding that hand, I'll show it this way, sliding my hand to that elbow. And then as we open it up, we bring it around and come back together, bringing it up and around. All right. Okay, let's let our knees fall to the other side. I'm gonna face the camera again. So now I'm on the other hip. My palms are together. I'm gonna slide my fingertips to my elbow pocket and then back to the fingertips, to that elbow pocket and back. And then I'm gonna open up those arms, come around the head and back to my palm. Open up the arms, around, open up the arms and hold. So now I'm just stretching out that chest. My knees are to one side, stretching out that low back. So this is a great low back stretch. And then you're gonna keep those arms open and now open up the legs into a butterfly stretch. And then from this position, I'd like you just to take the next minute and really feel your breath come in through the nose, that chest is rising, and then just let your body relax. And just stay in this pose. Honor yourself, your body, and namaste.